Hello, I'm Brad Sherman from California's best named city, Sherman Oaks. I've been with you every April, 22 years in a row. That's worthy of applause, but for 22 years, we have fought to have the greatest nation in the world recognize the greatest tragedy of the beginning of the 20th century. And for 22 years, I've been part of a United States Congress that has failed to do its duty to mankind. I look forward to working with you until we finally get a recognition of the Armenian Genocide through the House of Representatives. Now, it's interesting that Congress really focusing on the Middle East passed a resolution that contains the words that said it is against the principles of the United States for any nation to be trying to undermine the economy of an American ally. Can you hear me, Ankara? Is it time to drop the blockade? I think so. But Turkey claims to be an ally of the United States just as soon as they put the F-35s together with the S-400 Russian system. We've got a lot to do. Some of you were there with me at the Foreign Affairs Committee hearing when I focused on the need to provide USAID funds to the HALO efforts to remove mines and ordnance from Artsakh. And I'm so pleased to say the Republic of Artsakh. Back in 1997 that I was the first to introduce legislation to provide aid to what was then called Nagorno-Karabakh. And the State Department quibbled with me and said, but if we help the people, won't that be an implicit recognition of the independence of the Republic? You know, in Silicon Valley, they've got a way to phrase that. That's not a bug, that's a feature. Not only do we get to protect children from unexploded mines, but we get to recognize the independence of Artsakh, the second Armenian Republic. I've taken the lead. We just had Secretary of the Treasury Mnuchin before us on getting a U.S.-Armenia tax treaty. I'm told that Yerevan is a little busy right now, but when things settle down and they have time to talk to their international tax experts, I look forward for us doing what we've done with only 20 or 30 countries around the world, and that is to have an explicit tax treaty that facilitates investment and trade in a way that I think will really be helpful to the Republic of Armenia. I have only 20 more pages to go. It is an honor to be with our caucus chairman, Frank Pallone. How many years? And I see that my colleague Adam Schiff is here. I would like to think that my district is the best because, after all, it has California's best named city. His district, however, has the most Armenian Americans. So in that one respect, my district will have to come in second, but a strong second to Adam Schiff. Folks, I look forward to working with you, whether it be on aid to Armenia, to Artsakh, to Javak, whether it be the tax treaty, whether it be standing up to Erdogan, and Turkey. But finally, I want to point out, as I have before, Turkey claims to be a democracy. Turkey claims to be a worthy ally of the United States. But Turkey will never be a modern country. Turkey will never be any nation's reliable ally until Turkey recognizes the first genocide of the 20th century. So yes, we should recognize the genocide for the survivors and their children and their grandchildren. But we should recognize the genocide as a first step that will be resisted in ANCA, but the first step toward what could be a modern Turkey, a Turkey that comes to grips with its own history. And I would ask, who would want to be allies with a Germany that was denying the Holocaust? Who would want to be allies with the United States, claiming there was never any slavery in our country? It is time for Turkey to come of age, and the only thing that would make me happier than passing the Armenian Genocide resolution in the House would be to see the Turkish Ambassador accepted. It will be a while. It will be a while. But until then, I look forward to working with everyone here, and thank you very much. I'm Brad Sherman.